Who isn't envious of a big black weapon? One over 10.5 inches long and with enough girth to fill even the biggest of hands. I've got literally no idea where I'm going with this, but a friend did give me this Desert Eagle by Tokyo Marui to have a little look at, so let's strip it down. Right, so here's the Desert Eagle my mate dropped off. He's just wanting a sort of service on it, a sort of look over it really. I don't think it actually needs much. He just bought it second hand and wants it checked over before he starts gaming with it. But it's a Tokyo Marui, not much else needs said. And to start the strip down, you need to press this pin here, which pops that pin up on the other side, hinge it down, rack the slide and push it forward. It gets a slide off, which is what we're interested in just now. Then we need to get these recoil springs out. Just pops off. Should do it. And he's got a circlip missing there. Need to see if we can find a spare. Then to get the barrel out, if you can see down in there, there is a sort of recessed area here and here. You need to get the lugs of the barrel into there and sort of twist it out, flexing the frame just a little bit. Barrel, we'll come back to that. And the next part is to get the safety catches off. Simply unscrew those. It's the detent plunger for the location on the safety. Make sure you don't lose that. To pull out the safety tumbler here, we need to get this screw out the back. Pull the power cylinder right forward and it should just push through it. Yep. There we go. We need to take this pin off here. And the last bit is to get the metal subframe out from the slide. It's a little bit awkward. You've got to slightly splay these and push it up here and here. A screwdriver and to lever it. There we go. That's just the plastic shell for the slide. Safety mechanism and the sight on the back. We won't need to touch that just now. O-ring looks okay. What you need to remember with these is the O-rings aren't meant to be a tight fit. It's a bit counterintuitive if you're used to air weapons and stuff like that, but you don't want them too tight because the slightest bit of stiction, if they are too tight, is enough to stop the gun cycling. And to get the plastic power chamber out, there's a spring here, just hooked over. Don't know if you can see it there. Push it through. And as it comes through, it catches on everything else. There we go, and the spring falls out, watch you don't lose that. That's as stripped down as it can really get, apart from the poppet valve in there, which we're not going to disturb. That's a metal subframe for the slide. And that's about as stripped down as you'll need to get the slide. Nice and easy. There's the slide disassembled and all its parts. Next step, let's get the barrel and the hop up out and have a look at that. Right, here's the barrel assembly. She's got a plastic shroud on the outside and a metal inner. So this little cover here for the hop up, it just pops off. Under here there's a single screw. Then to get the plastic shroud off, it's a matter of popping it out slightly to dislocate from these two lugs. Just a gentle pry here and here. And it should just pop apart. There we go. The hop unit has two retaining screws here and here. That should allow the barrel to just push through. There we go. Hop adjustment ring, hop up arm, and the hop up itself, and just this big lump of metal, which actually is quite heavy and adds a fair bit of weight to the front end of the gun. You can see the hop up functioning here, if it will focus. Now to dismantle the hop up, just slide out the arm here and watch, because there'll be a hop up nubbin. There it is. Very easy to get lost. Not the end of the world, but better not to lose it. And then to get the actual plastic hop body off and the rubber out, well, that's a wee bit trickier. The plastic catches on the barrel there, so it sort of needs pried apart. So just twist the barrel slightly and push it through. Now this gun does use a specific bucking. I don't know if they're quite hard to find, but this one looks in pretty good condition, so I'll give it a clean with some hot soapy water. I'll do the same with the inside of the barrel, because this one's older, second hand. I've built up a lot of rubbish inside. Even new guns for the factory can benefit from a barrel clean. But yep, that's the barrel done. And there we go, there's the full barrel assembly stripped down. So there you go, a nice easy strip down on the Marui Desert Eagle and its clones. You know, it's not a rare gun by any means, but it's good to see one, because, you know, most people sort of follow the crowd and go with Glocks and stuff. But yeah, not a lot of problems with this one. One of the circlips missing from the recoil spring guide. I'll get a new one of those coming. The spring had been kinked a little bit. Straightened that out, no problem. And I think that was about it. Very good condition. Just get it back together, get it lubricated nice, and on that front, you know, with airsoft guns, especially pistols, don't over lube them. They operate better dry rather than having loads of grease in there. You know, if it's metal to metal parts, use a little bit of light machine oil. If it's plastic to metal or plastic to plastic, use a silicone oil. But yeah, very straightforward. Now the reassembly is the complete opposite of what I've done here. Just a quick tip, there's not a lot of things you need to look out for, but the spring that holds the power chamber into the metal subframe, use a small piece of wire to pull that through, hook it back over. That can be quite fiddly. But overall, a good simple gun. Now I hope this has been useful. I hope it will serve as a good reference if you have a big black weapon like mine, or a silver one, or a gold one. I'm talking shit again. Oh, I didn't strip the frame down. I didn't see much need. It's all working fine. There was a slight issue with the trigger not resetting between shots, and that was just down to the part in here binding on the metal, but just loosened that off in a bit of oil and that's fine. So I'll leave it there, and if you've found this useful, if you could like, maybe even subscribe, that'd be great. I've got more stuff coming on the MP7 series. That seems to have been dragging out. But I need to build some MOSFETs. I'll show you how to do that for pennies. Get that fitted. I've got some more battery testing, and I'll try and get it all up as quick as I can. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.